Is it rude? Is it rude to just start chewing gum on the pod like this? I got a big old wad of Trader Joe gum. Oh God, I love this shit. I'm so addicted to the impulse buy items at Trader Joe's. You know, you're like in the line to get out of there. And sometimes you can tell right away, like, should I engage this checker? Or is this a checker that just don't play? And it's kind of like you want to just go, where are my players at? You know, it's a fair question. Where are my players at? Where? Oh, I'm just chewing the shit out of this gum, aren't I? Where are my players at? It's a call to arms. And that's just the mental message I send out to my checkers. And I start with a kind of a, how's your day going? A little warm-up question. And you can just be like, okay, that's the last question I'm going to ask you. You know, a lot of people are just like, don't fuck with... I'm 2 minutes away from my break. I've been fucking bagging stupid groceries for assholes like you for fucking 45 minutes straight. My weird extraterrestrial ball-headed coworker supposed to relieve me, and he's out having a seance in the parking lot with a bundle of carts. I mean, so then you just lay off the gas on that person. But I encountered one of those. She was like, good. And I was like, okay, I was up in the hills of Eagle Rock. And she's just like, oh no, please don't start a story like that. Please no. And I encountered a pot of fucking gold. And she's like, uh-huh. And then her bald-headed, hybrid coworker comes. And he's like, a pot of gold? Wow. Coming in late. No, you're coming in early. I found a pot of gold up in the mountains right here. Did you see a rainbow coming out of the earth? You know it, man. That's how you know. And that's how I knew. We're high-fiving. He's like, he's part of weird country. You know what I mean? She's just like, okay, I'm gone. Have a great day. All the catchphrases you're supposed to say, to keep your job. Have a wonderful day. Would you like your receipt in the bag? Have a wonderful day. And then you find your players. You find the people that wants to play. And then what you're doing is you're finding the NPCs, the non-player characters. It's like 50% of the people out there are NPCs. They don't want to engage. They're not there. They're just filler. They're moving pixels. And then, of course, you got a bunch of hybrids that pass as human. But when you start to chip away at them, you're like, oh, wow. You are not genetic royalty, I'll tell you that much. You have been genetically abused. You need to just sit back and chill. Just show up to the party and observe. That's all you got to do, girlfriend. And then you got your cyborgs. You know, cyborg. You pull up alongside a cyborg. You look over. It's all robotic, human, hybrid. Can't really call them a robot because they have some human characteristics in there. But you look over and you're like, oh, shit. This motherfucker's a robot. He's got the little, you know, the iPhone the Apple earbuds permanently in his ears. He's got the, like, I work for the CIA shades. You know, like, it's a beautiful day, sort of a late morning, like the sun is not that strong. And if you take those shades off, everything looks beautiful. But you're insisting on wearing shades because you are a robot. You know what I'm saying? And then you find your players in the group. There's probably 25%, and most of those are just been mangled by society. So you sort of have to tease it out a little, get some smile, you know, circulate some smiles, and then tell a joke. Get some, you know, I like to always throw the word fuck in, because real humans, they respond. They're like, okay, that's not appropriate. That's kind of funny. Fuck, he just said, did you hear how he said fuck? Because, you know, real humans want to, deep down, they want to have sex. Non-humans don't really care about sex. In fact, they would prefer if sex was out of the equation completely. God, it would make life so much easier if everybody's sex organs were just harvested and turned into Soylent Green or some sort of soup. You know, or a hair product, skin product. You know, it's like, oh God, these Foreskin Ointments, they come in such small amounts. Anyway, drop the word fuck. And people kind of light up, and you go, oh, there's my people. That's how you find your people. Okay. On the move.